What's up everyone, here we are again on a weekend. Finally found the time to play some Tournament Arena for the first time in a very long time. I've been dodging left and right those last couple of tournaments in the Tournament Arena because it's just a massive time investment. And normally you can like pick up Riven Guard, play it for like a round or 2 or 3 and then just put it down again. Tournament Arena is the exact opposite of that. You have to sit down and then play for like an hour or something. But this weekend I finally have some time. I'm feeling like well enough. There's like some disease going around in the family, but I've kind of passed it so far. I basically dodged a bullet, fingers crossed for me, and that means that we can finally see if there has anything been changing in the metagame in Tournament Arena. Now, in honor of my favorite unit that is currently being played in Tournament Arena, Haroon, the man on this side. I hate this unit. I hate this unit. I hate this unit so much. Haroon is like the weakest warrior in the entire game and is terrible at higher levels, but for some reason at the common level he has an active that almost guarantees you're gonna get 1 kill, especially when you're attacking from a high ground position. And there's been so many situations in the last couple of Tournament Arenas where I played against Haroon and I lost, and it feels like I only lost to this one unit. I don't want to play Haroon, I don't want to give in to the dark side. So we're trying to dodge Haroon today, dodge a few more bullets basically after I've already passed on the disease, and see how this whole thing goes. Alright, let me bring up the chat a little bit. Haroon is so evil, I agree, yes. Good afternoon, hey Engine. Hey Mr. Mushroom Mafia, hello Leon, and hello Kunal. Alright. So, let's get this party started. We're doing some warm-up, as always, as is tradition in these streams. We're going to play some Treasure Peach, and then there's a lot we can do today. We have 12 tickets for Hero Arena. We've got to play at least like 3, 4, 5 matches, something like that. Then we can play some Tournament Arena. We can open some chests for the Festival of the Hive, because Static Crackle's festival is about to end. And, of course, the main thing of today's stream is going to be tackling 3 more encounters in Onslaught. The current level is Nightcross Ridge. On Monday, upcoming Monday next week, new Onslaught is going to drop because a new patch is going to drop. We're also going to be talking about the patch notes. We might want to do that first, but let's first, okay? Like pre-first, head into Treasure Beach. Alright, let's do this first because it's double gold day after all. Hi! Hey, Owen, hey. Haroon also dies easily. That's true. Haroon is like a glass cannon basically. Yeah, which I don't know if that makes sense. It kind of makes sense. So, this is the first time I'm playing this level. I've never played this before. Generally speaking, if you have a unit that has more movement than all the other units, place it at the back, because you can still get the unit out. That's the logic, most of the time at least. Sometimes, depending on how everything spawns, it also makes sense to place the unit more towards the front, because that means that if you have to step on an egg or something, because you don't want enemy tadpoles hatching and hit your units, that could also make sense. So these are the 2 options. Then place a weaker unit towards the front and buff them with Yasmin. I think that also helps most of the time. And if I have to pick someone for the back, I'm just going to go with Tim because he's got range 3. Okay. So I basically overthought this, like to the nth degree. There's no reason to put that much strategy into spawning. But now we can head out. Oh, get lucky with a crit hit. Move in some more. And get rid of that, because that means we can place a unit there that is then adjacent to some stuff that can be stepped on. Steppables is what they are commonly being called. Alright. Of course there's gonna be... Why are you doing this to me, game? Okay, so now we need to get rid of this chunk. Then we can see that Yasmin is the only unit that cannot step on something because she's too far away, so she needs to step in. And then, depending on how much gold we want to catch, we should either step on something with one of the looters and then step off the other thing with the other looter. The problem is I don't know how many loot items are going to drop. Do we see that somewhere? Not really. Oh, interesting. I've never used this function before. Okay, so you can actually see what you collected. Woo, good to know. I never knew. Alright, so let's let's move up here and then step on the other steppable, and that means that we triggered looter 2 times for the item, the gold pile, that can we actually see the live gold scores? No. Interesting. Also, this is not entirely correct because we stepped on a sea urchin, but what do I know about this game? Alright, this makes sense, I believe. Yes. speaking is hard. Okay, so here, hello everyone. Do you have a delay in the stream? I want to play tournament. No, we're just starting with Treasure Beach. Okay, so here I think it makes sense to walk around. Boom, get rid of the frog. So everybody else can move in, is what I was about to say, but unfortunately they don't have enough movement. So let's instead move in with Yasmin, because it rhymes. That's the only reason, really. And then we can move somebody here, get rid of the frog. You can just move towards the middle, because it makes more sense. And you can do some damage. Some damage. Like emphasis on some, not a whole lot. So now this is getting easier again. So triple loot, okay. Then we should step with her here on the sea urchin. Let's see. Her health is 528, so she's got 800 effective health. The sea urchin does 560, so we're good. We shouldn't do this very often, but we can do it once or twice. So that was a triple looter activation. And then we can move... Can we move here? Can we get rid of the frog before it kills someone? Nope. Oh, we don't. So, then again... Yeah, let's wait another turn. We got 3 turns. 3 turns is plenty. I'm super chill here. Alright, you can spawn, it's fine. It's okay. Let's leave her here. Okay, so now we can move you here. Then, hopefully someone... Are we gonna get rid of him? Interesting. Okay, we have to blast with Tim here. There's no other way to get rid of this annoying frog warrior. We're not gonna get rid of the frog warrior. We have to blast with Silverwood here. Boom. Okay, now we can refresh and we're gonna be good. Didn't look like it, but we're gonna be fine. Okay, and that's it. So, after having seen this level one time, the things that we can take away is that you have to go in. You have to be carefully going in, because there's like not that much stuff that you're gonna loot. So here it might even make sense. I think it makes the most sense to actually leave out the looting, do some more of that. Oh, no, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose Victoria. Okay, so if we're using the active of Silverwood, Victoria is dead. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna get rid of Victoria. So we're gonna hope for a crit hit. And then we're gonna destroy this without using any effects, because then Victoria survives and that means we get the loot bonus. Whew, kinda saved it, kinda played this not exactly very well. So we're getting 18,000 gold, which is pretty good. And then on top of that, 37k. Wow, that's a little bit more than twice the amount. So I'm not unhappy with that. That's pretty good yield. Video's lagging, sound is okay. Is it only for you? Oh no, sorry, it's two people here. Let me check. Oh yeah, we had a lot of drop frames here. Sorry guys. And it seems like it has stopped. So I think the internet was having some hiccups. Let me just double check this. Here's the stats for the stream, and we have a bunch of dropped frames. I'm very sorry, guys, which is my internet. But it looks like it's fine again. Also, we had some rendering issues. Okay, my computer is like completely messed up today. I think it's fine again. If you refresh, it should be fine. Did you do something with the hair? It looks good. No, this is just how I wake up most days, to be honest. But thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, so that was it for Treasure Beach. So next we need to head into Tournament Arena before I'm capping in terms of tickets. I'm very close to the 200 points, which is the big chest, which is what you should always strive to accomplish when you're heading in there, and there's nothing else that we need to do, like desperately do. So next up is Tournament Arena. Our record at the time of this recording right now is 0-0. You just woke up. No, I just said this is how my hair looks when I wake up. No, I didn't say I just woke up. I wake up at like 8ish. No, actually today it was like 10. It's almost 10, which is crazy to think about because I got kids. But I was in a coma. Again, everybody's sick in the house. Kids are also sleeping so very long. Okay, we have some redemption points thanks to Trenton and his annoying Haroon. I hate this unit, did I mention? So let's play some... Oh no, we need to watch an ad. Nobody wants to watch ads with me. It's fine. Hello Ian, hey Dorado. Hello to Brazil. What time is it over there? It's 8 in the morning? Is that correct? Yeah, we're ahead obviously because east is where the sun goes up. And we're east from Brazil. From Brazil's perspective, Western Europe is east, okay? I'm dropping truth bombs here. Tanamo? Really? Tana? In Tournament Arena? What did I miss? Well, that's interesting. Okay. If it weren't for that Sunshine, we couldn't even get hit here. But thanks to Sunshine, we can get hit. So that means we need to play aggressively, which is my favorite way of playing anyway. Because, like, if you're not a good player, just play aggressively. That usually helps. That gives you more options to luck out, as you can see here. And yeah, that's pretty good normally. So what is going to happen next? So next we're going to need to split out the split. Yeah, split is fine. We need to split our units a little bit. So move you here maybe. There's a chance that Tana is going to attack us, but that's okay because she's not going to do that much damage. And then with Sir Matt, it might actually make the most sense to just leave him where he's at, because that rhymes. That's the logic. When you're in doubt about the right strategy, make a rhyme. It's basically going to reveal you the correct way of playing, okay? Tana can be problematic. How much is she doing? 66. I mean, that's not bad. 66. How much does Sprocket have? 133. Okay, so she's doing like 50% basically. For most of the weaker units. So let's see. If we attack Tana, she's gonna go one step to the left or to the bottom left, and then we can move in with Sir Matt, and Sir Matt is gonna kill and grill everybody. So let's try and see if that's correct. Here we go, nice crit hit, and then nice horses. Okay, cool. This is pretty good in terms of positioning, because the enemy cannot really do anything with Dogger here. Yes, he can spawn, but he's gonna get what? 3 frogs, 4 frogs, nobody cares. We're gonna win until they are in. Okay, that's the strategy here. Can you move here? Oh, you cannot attack gigs from there. Yeah, I hate that fact. Okay, so let's do this differently, like maybe here. Okay, pretty good. The frogs are gonna be annoying. So let's go here. How many points do we need? We need 3 more points. We're gonna get 2 points if we step on stuff, and then we need to kill 1 more unit. That could be gigs. If we get lucky... Oh, I need to be faster. Too slow. Okay, someone hit please, Sir Flo. Yep, thank you. Good job. Okay, I need to play a bit faster, sorry guys. Less commentary, more playing. This is a usual problem that I have. We're still in really good shape here. I mean, 4 points on the board. We just need to kill someone. Giggs is dead. So there's a point up for grabs in the middle of the field. And we do have a Sir Flo, which can even displace someone that is blocking the spot. So I think we're good here. I think we're gonna win next turn. Yeah, my enemy is agreeing that Dogger cannot really do anything, so she's just doing a regular hit. And here we go. So Flo is gonna give us the win. Yeah, we're way in control. Boom, 5 points, and we're good. Just the game needs another minute to realize, but we're good. We're good. Hey Mario, hello. All right, so far so good. That means our record today is 1-0. I think we played this correctly, apart from the fact that we timed out, obviously. I didn't quite realize. Okay, 2 more matches, and if we're playing well, we can actually get a chest. So let's see. Still happy with this team. This team is super flexible. I am X and 4, so I lost 4 matches. Did win my 1 redemption match, and I have, I think, like 10 more points in the redemption pool. So I lost. These are the other 2 matches that I lost. So there's nothing we need to watch out for here. There is no crazy synergies that I can see. Corrin might be very interesting because he can self-heal. Also, I hate this map, by the way. This is the worst map for this particular team, in my opinion. I keep losing on this map left and right all the time. This is the worst map for me. Sometimes I'm starting to play Tournament Arena, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot how much fun this game mode is. And then this map shows up, and I'm like, yeah, now I remember why I don't play this as much as I used to. I really think that this map is terrible for this team. There is a chance that this map is a lot less problematic for other teams. I guess if you're starting at the top right with a hulking team, like with Tokon, Yasmin, stuff like that, like very beefy units, it can be very good. Okay, so here we can snipe the enemy's static crackle with our very own Sir Matt. The words are coming to me today like nothing. And then we can also maybe displace the enemy's Sir Matt. I'm just not sure what that does, to be honest. Maybe it makes more sense to just like put our butt of Surf Low on the victory point. And then what we can also do, we can run in with Buzzy. It makes a lot more sense to run into the middle with Buzzy because we... What? What? What am I missing? I happily accept that bait. Thank you. Thank you, dear friend. Okay, that was a double invitation if I've ever seen one. So now we got 1 point. We just need to score 1 more point, and then we just capture all the thingies. So let's maybe do that. Okay, so let's maybe just, because these units are all very beefy, so we're just gonna take everything and just pass play here. I think this is an okay move. Yes, Runner Clue is gonna be annoying, but as soon as he moves someone, we got like a target. The unit is gonna have a target on its back, and I think this is the right call. This is fine. This is the worst thing that you can do, quite honestly. You never want to put the horses against Surf Low. If you attack him with somebody else first, then it's fine-ish. He's not like known to have like a massive amount of health. Also, this is really annoying. I have to give credit where credit is due. This is really annoying. It's kind of lucky though, because Sprocket is like, if there was like one less spot, Sprocket could have like run and put a robot on the board. But the Corin was just like sniping. Okay. Okay. We all know that I'm a fan of our friend. Let me see. Can we get next to one of our horses? Yes, and then we can heal. Our horses are the ones with the green energy bars, in case you didn't know. This is something that I learned the other day. I'm like, I hate the fact that you cannot tell which are your horses and which aren't. Boom, we won. Okay, and the green energy bars are indicating your units. The red energy bars are indicating your opponent's units. All right, so I think this was pretty good. I hate this map. Starting from either side, really? What team are you playing then? Because with my team, this map is really bad, in my opinion. Hey Soul, hey the following. Alright, so our record is 2-0 now, and we need one more game to get the chest. And a win, ideally. Also, I have 9 redemption points, not 10. So, also, I should play Haroon at some point. I just can't bring myself to it. Oh, Jesus, I hate Haroon so much. It's very hard. Like, the unit is bad on paper, but it's always good against me. This map, it's that map. Okay, that map is fine. It's fine. Okay, so here we need to watch out because there's a Sprocket combo with Buzzy on the enemy's turn, but the enemy doesn't know how to play it. Okay, that's good for us. We are gonna be, let's see, so Snapspan can move up to here, or here even, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is where we shouldn't go. 1, 2, 3, 4, but we can move all the way here, so that's pretty fine. And Sprocket here. Okay, back to you, Orlovsky. Did he just... What? What? No, that's not how this works. That's not how the force works. Okay, so now you can do stuff. Let me see. This is a game that 2 players can play, okay? The wait out and do nothing until I'm feeling like it is a game that 2 players can play. So let's see. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So in theory, his Silverroot can attack us here, but that's okay with us. Oh, his Buzzy could attack us here. That's a bit more annoying, to be honest. Let's just go here. It's fine. So, you know, the rule of thumb is do something. Never just pass play. Don't pass play and don't do anything. Yeah. Also, group up your units that are working together. Okay, so our enemy is assuming, incorrectly, that these are repair actions, what he's doing at the moment. These are not repair actions, okay? If you want to repair something, it has to be damaged. You cannot fix what's not broken, okay? This is a known saying. Everybody knows the saying. So the Buzzy could move here, and then 1, 2, 3. And then after he hit our Buzzy, he could rain showers of explosive stuff on Archeo and Sprocket. So Sprocket definitely needs to be here. Other than that, I think we're fine. Yeah, let's just move in a little bit more. Let's see what they're gonna do. Also, we need to move Sprocket a little bit closer. Otherwise, we're never gonna be able to connect with Buzzy. So Sprocket needs to be 1 more down. So their strategy is their strategy is pretty obvious. I think it's fine to pass another turn. So I want to go in with Buzzy, kill the enemy Sprocket, and then in an ideal world, we're also going to be able to hit his Snaz Bang. Get rid of Snaz Bang at the same time. That would be like the icing on the cake. Sometimes I do that to show my opponent that I don't have a clue. Okay, it's a confusion, like a strategy of confusion. Oh, Snaz Bang moved. Now that's too good to be true. So if we do this correctly, and I think correctly means, I think we can just shoot him down. Surf low with knockback damage is like a guaranteed kill against Snaz Bang. That's one of the reasons why he's so good. And then we can do this. Then we can capture the point. We can run in with Buzzy. So my opponent's strategy was actually to make me fall asleep. That almost worked, but it didn't quite work. Okay, we also could have captured another point, so we were completely safe. It was a very bad play, I'm sorry. You're not going to win that way, as we just saw. Yeah. So your Sprocket and your Snaz Bang are units that have like a target on their head. Like as soon as you move in with Snaz Bang and they can connect with you and they have a surf low, your Snaz Bang is dead. Like there's no hope, especially when he's standing next to a wall, because then surf low is moving in, he's doing his attack, he's doing damage, and then he's trying to push back Snaz Bang. And if a unit tries to get pushed back, but there's a wall next to the unit, so the unit smashes into the wall, the unit takes knockback damage. I don't know the exact amount. I think it's 20% of the starting health, something like that. Might be less, might be 15, but it's not a lot less. It might even be more. It might even be 25%. So your Snaz Bang is a rogue that is taking damage from a warrior. That means it's already 1.25, the amount of damage you're normally doing. So Flow has the strongest single target attack in the game. And then on top of all of that, which is normally enough to kill Snaz Bang, you're also taking knockback damage. So that's like 100% dead, Snaz Bang. There's like no question about it. Snaz Bang is always 100% dead in a situation like that. So you should never play like that. Alright. Oh, did I just crash my OBS? Oh, interesting. If that feature was the reason for the crashes, that would be good to know. If I use Linehead instead of Surflow, you can have more dynamics to game. Sorry, what do you mean? You mean more flexibility? Like there's more stuff you can do? Oh, we get the chest. Woohoo! Actually, we know what's in there, right? Is there summoning? There's a summoning token in there. I forgot that there's a summoning token. Also, we get energy. Woohoo! That's a lot of good stuff. So let's see. What do we need at the moment? We need some Yasmin buffs. She actually needs to get some of this stuff. Yeah. Okay. And then, what else? What else do we need? Are we good with that stuff? Yeah, let's just start collecting that. How much is that? 33%. Also, I asked you guys this the last time. Do we need to do a video where we're explaining how drop rates work? Like, as a rule of thumb, whenever the higher energy level, like the one for 10%, gives you more than 2 times the drop rate of the 6 energy level, you should rate the higher energy level. Okay, so example, Yasmin, as we just saw, the Hood of Deflection, you can either find it for 6 energy with a 33% drop chance, or you can also, if I'm not misclicking, you can also find it for 10 energy with a 60% drop rate. Now this is very close, it's almost the same. But 60% drop rate for 10 energy like ekes out the victory here. Okay, this is very close, but it's a little bit better, just a little bit. So go for 60%. If you are looking for, let me see, I think Yasmin also needs this. Nope. Ah, yeah, here. The Dragon Tooth. The Dragon Tooth drops with 25% for 6 energy, and it drops with 33% for 10 energy. So in that case, you want to go for the 25% drop rate, because 33 is not twice 25, okay? So the 33, 60 is very close, but 60 is better. When it's 25 and 33, go for 25, okay? Especially for the newer players. Alright, eventually we're gonna do a video about that. I mean, you can move some at with Lionhead and can connect with enemy units. Yeah, but only suckers do that move. That's a Trenton move. I'm not gonna copy Trenton's moves. I'm not gonna give credit to Trenton even when he's right. I have my principles, okay? So, yes, in theory that's a good move, but it's something that Trenton came up with, so I'm not gonna play it, okay? This is like, sometimes you have to stand on principle, and that's one of those situations. Alright, so we're gonna finish Tournament Arena at a later point in time. For now, we're tackling Onslaught. So, it's, what is it called? Nightcross Ridge? Let me see. Nightcross Ridge. Encounter 1. Units lost 0. Okay, so you know how this works, guys and girls. For every unit I'm losing, we have to subtract 1 summoning token. So we're giving out 10 summoning tokens at the end of the run to one lucky viewer, minus every unit I lost. So if I lose 4 units, 10 minus 4 is 6. It feels like I'm doing math with my 8-year-old son. If I were to lose 4 units, we would be handing out 6 summoning tokens. If I'm losing 7, we're going to be handing out 3 summoning tokens, stuff like that. Okay, that's how it works, generally speaking. Before you head into Onslaught, I know I sound like a broken record at this point, look for a unit that needs something. If I remember correctly, we're still waiting for that legendary hero badge for Yasmin. Okay, so let's bring Yasmin to the Nightcross Ridge and see what's happening here. So we have a lot of enemies, 9 with Spirit Samurais, pretty hard to kill. But that means that Bullmon is going to be an all-star here, so that's good to know. And then after that we have Undead Gunners, 5 of them. Pretty good lineup. Then we have 9 skeletons, so that means we can chill, finally. Because those guys don't really make a dent in our armors. Then there's going to be 5 more gunners, okay? Bit annoying, but nothing we can't handle. And then there's going to be more samurais, more gunners, and then round number 13 is going to be an absolute walk in the park, because at that point we're going to be having the upper hand on the entire map. There's no question about it. We're going to be winning this encounter. Alright, so we're going to go in with Bullmon. Depending on the level, we might want to plant a tree or not. We want to play Yasmin. Okay, so we're going to focus on the left side because there's shrubs that we can use and abuse. So let's move on the left side. And on the right side, this is where our Dorga energy system, this is like a renewable energy source basically for Onslaught, or River God in general. It's going to create summons for us. Okay, so that's the general strategy. Now there's a problem, and that problem is that the fact is that there's 9 samurais coming. So Bullmon can handle 2 of them. And we might get lucky and one or two of them is going to hit a tree. It's also going to be good for us. So that leaves us with, I don't know, 6 or 5 enemies that are still going to be like hot on our heels and trying to do some damage to us. So we need to find a way to also give them something to do. One option would be bringing Runnerclue to the party, because he's beefy, he doesn't take a whole lot of damage, and he's really good against summons. Runnerclue should not get buffed. Runnerclue should not get buffed by Yasmin because we want him to be weakish, because then that means he can kaboosh with his special curse touch, turn them into friendly summons. So that's our strategy. The only thing I don't like is that we cannot really generate a whole lot of darkness. But it's gonna be fine. Don't forget to pick who you want to honor. Yes, thank you. Okay, so let's see how this goes. So here are our 9 samurais, okay? Okay, so this is only slightly problematic. Unless, actually, no, this is fine. We can use this to our advantage. So we're going to move to the middle, move to the side, and then move Runnerclue a little bit in, and Dorga also a little bit in. So the idea is this. Enemies are going to come, and we want to end up with Bullmon in the shrub. To do that, we need to first create an opening, which we're going to do this way. Boom. And now there's a shade in the shrub, which is almost as good as Bullmon in the shrub. I'm just not sure what I was thinking here a second ago. So we can eat one. Okay, it's pretty good. Dorga could go in there, but I think it makes the most sense to just... Ooh, we can actually eat someone with Bullmon. Oh, here we go. So we're gonna eat this guy with Bullmon. I think this is fine. And then we can go for a relatively large Dorga summon. Relatively large. Not like the largest we've ever seen. Okay, so the only problem we have here is that our enemies are strong enough to not fall victim to the active of Queen Akeshu. Yes, we could place more darkness on the board, but it's not going to help us a whole lot. So instead, we're moving Yasmin to the front. Okay? And then, as we can see, Queen Akeshu is relatively protected here. So we can attack this guy, take him out, have another shade in a shrub. Shade in a shrub. That's like, I don't know. It's like the old school combos of sandwiches. Okay, Dorga takes some abuse, but she's still around. We are looking at 3 frogs. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. So there's some enemies that are standing in a shrub. So they are prime targets for our... Yeah, Bullmon can move next to this guy. Okay, that's good. Then we're gonna get another one. Crit hit, but it didn't die, so that's good. And these gunners actually are not that strong. They have 1990 health. So that means... Huh. We could get rid of one of them. Let me think about this. Who do we want to refresh? Do we want to refresh Dorga here? I think we're gonna do that. Okay, so Dorga could go in the middle between all of these guys, but first we need to connect with Dorga. Whoop. And then let's go for a bigger Dorga summon this time around. Okay, nothing really died, so it doesn't look that good, but it is pretty good. If you take into account that we still have another attack. And now I think we are already pretty much in control. Yeah, that looks okay. I think that looks okay. So there's a new wave coming after this turn. I forgot what it was. The next wave is going to be skeletons. Oh yeah, this is when we can kick our feet up high and go into chill mode, because the skeletons won't harm us at all. So whenever you can, try and place another shade on the board. Then we can leave you towards the front. Bullmon is actually in a pretty good spot, so we don't need to move him. And we want to buff someone that is going to stay relevant. So either Bullmon or a Frog Warrior sounds like a good choice. So let's move like this. And don't move Bullmon here. Okay, skeletons are going to be dealing with our shades. That's good, because the shades are easily replaced. Okay. And now we got 3 Frog Warriors on the board. And we basically won this. Alright. Alright, let's see. Runner Clue is unfortunately too strong for these skeletons most of the time. And we cannot get them into a shrub. Then again, it's not exactly like there's a lot of harm done. So here we go. With Bullmon, take one out, take another one out, take another one out, turn 1 or turn 1, okay. Then Dogger is strong enough to give us another one. Boom. And we can buff either a Frog Warrior or Queen Akeshu with Yasmin. So that sounds like a plan. Alright. Told you guys, we're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be chilling and grilling, as they say in Germany. And it doesn't really translate to English. But basically, like, we're doing a chilling and a barbecue, okay? Chilling and grilling is what they call it in Germany. Okay. Our next round is Gunners, which are gonna be annoying, but keep in mind, our Frog Warriors have pole arm. So they can't even do anything against them. And whenever you can, put another shade on the board, do a sidestep with Dorga, and then pass play. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're great. Let's move Dorga a little bit to the side. Okay, Spirit Samurais. Slightly more annoying, but as we can see, they are next to Bullmon now. We now could need a healer, to be honest. I need a healer! There's a very famous 80s song that was based on Rivengard at the time. They knew that Rivengard would come 40 years later, so they were making this song. It starts with like very catchy tunes basically, and it goes, I need a healer, and so on. I don't remember the rest. The rest is not that relevant, but it starts with I need a healer, and I agree. Okay, I was hoping for a crit hit, didn't quite happen, but that's okay. So let's just use Bullmon, and that's the turn. So we're down to 3 Spirit Samurais. So they are more annoying than the other enemies, as we can see here, but not annoying enough. We cannot connect, so we're just gonna eat it. Okay. There's also a song "Eat It," yeah, by Michael Jackson. It goes, "Eat it, just eat it, woohoo," and stuff like that. So there's a lot of songs from the 80s that have to do with Rivengard. Hello, hey Bean. Okay, so this time it's Gunners, but Gunners don't really do anything against us anymore. We are already too powerful. You have underestimated my might. Okay, so we're just gonna work out Dorga some more, and I think that's it. Actually, the Yasmin placement was not ideal. There's a good chance we buffed someone that really didn't need a buff. But other than that, I think we played this okay. Also, okay is probably not an... Oh, my god. We have so many units towards the front that not even all the enemies could spawn. So there's more skeletons that are coming, but they couldn't get out. There were just too many units that we had. Okay, so let's put a shade on the board, because whenever you can, make a shade. Alright, let's... move these guys around. Oh, it's either one of our own. It's fine. And if we could have teleported through darkness or something, we could have got rid of that guy. So yeah, the game has to only spawn a couple of skeletons because we're so dominant that we've completely blocked the entrance. The 7th round is still not over. So we have to give it another turn. And then eventually... Oh, it's one more skeleton, okay. And then eventually, woohoo, we won! Yay! Where's my applause line? So this time we're gonna get some gold, which is nice. And then an orb, woohoo! And I think that's it. Yeah. And some laurels. I mean, laurels are always super appreciated. Alright, so let's see. We can honor, for example, Yasmin. I forgot how the timing worked. Ah, so close. Okay, no orbs, no badges, no nothing, but that's okay. So that means we had finished our first run. We didn't lose a single unit, which means that we now have to hand out summoning tokens. 10 of them. So if you want to participate in our prize drawing, I should have done this like a while ago. Please just post something in the chat. I'm gonna also like check out what you guys have been posting the last couple of minutes. I mean, I try to read it, but sometimes it's hard multitasking. Okay, thanks. So let's see. We got Mr. Andrew / Mushroom Mafia, and we got Border Saleno. Hello. Sounds very Italian, that name, by the way. We got Engine. We got SR. Okay. Sam is here. Who else is here? Lyolic. Ninja. The following. Dorado. Brun. Do we have everybody? No, there's a few more. Yeah, Mario's here. Yep. Super Mario. Last stand. Nope. First time I have you on my list. Are we missing anybody? No. Kunal is here. Ivandi said something when the video was lagging. And then we have Leon and Soak. No. And then we have a spam bot here, which I didn't even realize, to be honest. Oh my. Alright, so we have Owen here. Force, who this week is gonna be in for a treat when it comes to the end of the arena season. Fredoy is here. How did I miss you guys? Whoops. Fredoy is here. I got Ivandi. Okay, I think I got everybody. Am I missing anyone? Me. Force. Yep. Leon. Yep. Griff is here. Hello, Griff. Oh yeah, Xis is here. Sorry, I definitely must have overlooked your name. Sasha Rodriguez is here, which is Sasha Rod. Yeah, that's his in-game name. Ha ha ha, how did you? Kifone is here. Looks like my entire guild is here. Bean, do I have you? I don't have you, right? Let me just double check. Also, if you see your name twice on the list, please be a fair player and let me know. But I'm just trying to go over this. It looks pretty good to me. Okay, let me do a test. So if I say that I want to have a new Excel sheet, and then I have all of these guys in the Excel sheet, and then I want to use remove duplicates? Where is that? Data? Yeah, thanks Excel. Actually I can sort by name. I guess I could sort. And then I could just double check if somebody shows up twice. Also, there's a remove duplicates function in Excel. I know that it's there. It's just I don't use it like all that often. Okay, do like the same stuff with Excel every day, and that's enter a couple of numbers and that's it. Okay, so that looks good. Who am I missing? Gonna be a challenging season in Arena. Yeah, I have no idea who's ahead. I think you are ahead by like 3 points or something. But Monster Mash is here. Hello. Monster Mash. Put me in. Yep. Ninja and Kunal are the same? What? Delete Kunal. I changed my IGN. Okay, thank you. That's good to know. That's very fair. Thank you. Okay, so Kunal and Ninja are the same person. Okay, so I got 23 people on my list, which is weird because apparently we have 20 watchers. But who knows? Maybe someone dropped out. That's okay. They were here. They checked in. Okay, that's what counts. All right. So we want to remove the winners because that's less work for me. And also, there's different animations. Woohoo! A wheel of names. Let me see. Whoa! Oh! I didn't know this was possible. I like this. I like this even more. Okay, let's go with the Wheel of Names. What? It's very confusing. Okay, I got it. Okay. So where do I have to click? Here? Where do I have to click? I guess here. So how do I do the sound effect then at the same time? Okay, give me a second. I just need to get my leg up here. And then... Ah, it worked! Woo! Congratulations for us! Woo! Congratulations! Let's hope that's the only thing you're winning this week. Because I'm gonna take the crown in Arena. No, in all seriousness, congratulations for us. Why is my phone giving up? I mean, that was highly impressive as far as I'm concerned. Okay. So I did change the layout. For a second I was like, oh my god. Alright, so this is Force's Applause. Tracer was missing. Was he? Oh no! I'm sorry. Was he in the other list? I think I deleted it. No. I'm sorry. I missed Tracer. I'm very sorry. Okay. Engine, as always, is having an eye on this stuff. Thanks. Okay, so you're gonna be on next time. Okay? I think this is fun. Okay. Just watch Richie on your face. Really highly impressive. It should. Next time, late arrival. Okay, I'm very sorry. I really didn't catch you. Were you? Yeah, you posted something before. Oh man, and you even posted twice. I'm so sorry. I don't want to take this away from Force because it's the only thing you're gonna be winning this week. So we're gonna keep it that way. But next time, I'm just gonna put you into. No, I'm not. So shut up when you were juggling your limbs. Oh, okay, then it's my fault. I should have waited another 5 seconds, but then it would have also been weird to go back to my previous position. Alright, what do we do? So we can either like immediately head in. Oh, sorry, I need to share this with Kyle. Otherwise, it's gonna be. I'm gonna forget about it. Where's this thing? Oh, it doesn't do that? That's interesting. So when I have the other layout, it also shows you who won. Did I click on something? No. Why is 4 still here? Everything is confusing now for me. Why is 4 still on this list? Didn't we say that we wanted to remove the winners? I guess this system is a bit buggy. Also, why is Fredoy suddenly on this list? So this does not count, okay? I'm sorry, this does not count. Okay, this is what I wanted to have. Okay, so Force needs to be removed. And then we just had Lyolik, who is still on the list. Okay, so this, for some reason, this bugs out. It only shows this for a minute. That's okay. Okay, let me just put this to Kyle, so he knows. Whoosh. We're doing prize drawings. Force won the first round. I didn't lose a unit. So he should receive 10 summoning tokens. Okay, sorry I'm doing all of this stuff at the same time. It's just the only way how we can make this work. All right, you talk too much. What will you do once Force is on top of the Hall of Fame again? That's okay. I'm aiming for the all-time trophies record. So let's see. At the moment, where's Force even in this? Okay, let's see. Force is at 24,000 trophies. Cute. I'm at 39k. Okay, this is what I'm aiming for at the moment. I've conquered the Hall of Fame. All right, I got bigger goals at the moment. The problem is it's very hard to judge who is the all-time Hall of Fame because the game doesn't give you that information. Cybernetics should be like in there. Yeah, 34k. That's pretty good. And then there's these Ents that have been playing this game forever and ever. So if we go to EN, for example, and we look at Thunder, he's been playing since the alpha. He's at 44k trophies. So this is my current goal. Also, Trippy Tucker is like, I don't know, 1,000 trophies ahead of me or something, but I'm gonna catch Trip eventually, in just a little bit. Okay, so we can either play some more Tournament Arena, or we can head back into Onslaught. You guys can choose. So me... Also, why? Okay, let's do a quick survey. You guys let me know if we want to play another round of Onslaught or if we first want to play some more Tournament Arena. And also in between, I'm going to play one round of Tournament Arena and also give away my score and everything. So let's see if we can get another 11 points. Here we go, Griff. Cool. It's like a free win. So you guys just post if you wanna see another round of Arena or another round of Onslaught. Unfortunately, we cannot hand out prizes for Onslaught. Is this correct? No, this is correct. But we can hand out prizes for... sorry, we cannot hand out prizes for Arena, but we can hand out prizes for the other game mode. Whatever the name is, I'm not gonna remember it. Okay, sorry. No, what are you doing? Actually, it doesn't matter. Interesting. So you had 1400? Okay, so let's get rid of you because you're more dangerous. You might be just critting everybody dead. Yep, you're not a problem. Told you it's a free win. I should have attacked with Naevis, would have given more points. Anyway, thanks Griff. Onslaught, Onslaught, Onslaught. Okay, so this seems like a very one-sided affair, so we're gonna go head back into Onslaught. So this is Nightcross Ridge, encounter number 2. And so far it's 0 units lost, but that might have something to do with the fact that we're just getting started. Alright, nothing has really changed, it's the same map. It might be a different strategy. Okay, so there's more gunners this time around. Only 4 skeletons. So Bullmon is not going to be as good, but then later in the game he's going to be pretty good. The 8 gunners are going to be problematic, but they are gold rank 2. So they are not that threatening in comparison. But 8 of them is annoying. So maybe we can get a Dogger summon early on. And then we do our thing. I mean, Bullmon is still good. It's not like Bullmon is bad. It's just Bullmon is a lot better when you're not going up against these other guys. Okay, so let's keep Dogger on the side. Let's put you here. That's... Oh, we don't need... I don't think we need Runner Clue here. Yeah, I don't think we need Runner Clue here. So let's bring Nixie then. Then we can heal our shades and whatnot. This should work out. So then we need to rearrange our units a little bit, like that. And that should be fine. Let's see. Okay, so these are pretty strong skeletons. They can connect all the way to here. They cannot get into the shrub, so let's move next to the shrub. Then our 2 units that want to get buffed can move... Oof, my god. They can move next to Yasmin, so that makes sense. Then we can also get a tree, maybe? Do we need a tree? Oh, let's just give them a tree to play with. Let's buff our units. And then let's do a sidestep with Dogger. Alright. There's... Oh, we can refresh Nixie for another tree. Maybe later. Let's see. Okay, so they are smart enough to not hit on the tree. This is general rule of life. Don't hit on trees, okay? It's not fun. Not that I'm speaking from experience. Just as a general rule of thumb, don't hit on trees. Okay, so we can get rid of this guy. Actually, it would be really nice if we could get rid of our own tree. Actually, now if Dogger had 4 movement, it would make a lot of sense. So let's first do the spawn. So we get 2 frogs, okay. Let's see what we do from high ground. We can take one out, that's good. Nixie's also safe, she's not in the danger zone. And finally, we can potentially take out this guy. And by potentially, I mean definitely. As we all know, those 2 words are synonymous. Synonymous. So now we can buff Queen Akeshru. Oh yeah, it's gunner time. How about you shoot the tree? What are you doing, guys? Why is nobody shooting my tree? Okay. We could get 4 frogs if we move straight ahead. We can take one guy out here. I think we just don't move because we don't gonna get rid of our own guys. Then we can use the active, get rid of a guy in the back. Okay, I need to close the window. This is getting a bit too... well, scary is not the right word, but something's up with the weather today. So Nixie can, like, dodge 1 bullet. Oh, let's hope we're not buffing the tree. Okay, gonna be right back. Just need to close the window. Okay, it is roughly as loud as it was before. There's also a chance you guys didn't even hear this. Oh, we might. Oh, no, we can't. We can't plant the second tree. This will actually be really good now. Second tree in front of Dorga. Alright, let's see what the enemies are gonna do. Okay, nothing of significance. That's good. So the next wave is gonna be Spirit Samurais, if I remember correctly, and then what? Skeletons. Okay, interesting. So the game decides to let us chill after like two rounds that were like somewhat difficult. We could move Bullmon, but if we move Bullmon, there's a chance he's... there's actually not a chance. There's a guarantee that he's gonna hit one of our own. But that's okay. Sacrifices must be made. Okay? Sacrifices must be made. So let's move here. And now we need to be a bit careful. Let's buff either this guy or Nixie. Or we can plant the second tree again. This time I'm gonna be in the tree planting mood. So let's get a second tree here. Okay, if we're lucky we can eat someone with Pulmon. Ah, looking good. Okay, okay, okay. So let's get rid of Mr. Skeleton. Mr. Spirit Samurai. Because you can die. You can hit someone. This guy is pinned anyway. And then as always, don't forget about the fact that these guys have pole arm, so the skeleton cannot move 1, 2, 3 spots because it has to stop here. It cannot walk. You shall not pass the pole arm guy. So we're good. Yasmin, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's move you here, and let's start picking up our flowers. So flowers are like a tiny bit, just a tiny bit problematic. Because the flowers can, they can get buffed by Yasmin. It's really dumb, I know, but it's true. Okay, so here Nixie might be able. Oh, Nixie can shoot the guy. Interesting. So what's the next wave? Gunners. So if Nixie goes ahead and takes out the enemy skeleton, she would be next to the tree. But the problem would then be that a gunner could move 1, 2 spots and shoot Nixie. So if we are keeping that in mind, we can actually play the safe. If we move her here, and then we move Bullmon here. And yeah, now one gunner. Let's do this. Now we're safe, because if a gunner spawns here, he cannot shoot because he's adjacent to Bullmon. If they spawn here, they are adjacent. If they try and run out, they can't because polearm. And they cannot get here either. Like, they cannot get past here into the corner. And even if they could get into the corner, adjacent to the unit. So even though Nixie looks like she's like on the silver platter for an enemy, she cannot get shot. So that's good. And once we figure that out, we can also make sure that Queen Akeshu is in the same spot. And we're gonna get some really good board control here. So here are the skeletons and the gunners, and nobody can shoot one of our significant units or thinner units, which is of course Nixie and Queen Akeshu. Okay, so far so good. Let's move out. Boom. Get rid of you. Get rid of you too. Okay, and without moving Bullmon, we're gonna get rid of you too. And then we can actually start buffing Nixie and move a little bit in the middle. Okay. And look at our smart guys. Now they are actually picking up the flowers. So the only thing we need to watch out for is... Actually, I don't even know. Is it Spirit Samurais? I guess. I'm too lazy to look it up. So the Spirit Samurais can actually break through on the right side. Let's... actually, I have to look it up. It's probably wave 5. Yeah, it even says next round. So more gunners and Spirit Samurais. Okay, this time the gunners can move to the right side. Up to here, 1, 2, 3 spots. And then from here they can shoot 1, 2, 3 spots. So all of this is like danger zone. So let's move Nixie out. Let's move you here. And then let's move you here. And I think that's fine. Oh, actually I didn't take into account that the Shade could die. So not my strongest play, to be honest. But in the end it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this sucks. We're gonna get rid of one of our own, but that's okay. Oof, we're still not strong enough to one-shot them? Wow. That's crazy. We've had like 700 Yasmin buffs and these guys are still standing after one attack. What is happening? Okay. So now our Queen Akeshu has 4,000 attacks, so maybe she's now able to one-shot one of these guys. Jesus. Yeah, I don't even have to look it up. I mean, obviously we're going to be safe if we just do this. Unfortunately, there's a chance that we're going to be buffing. Oh, we can heal someone. We can heal. And we can do what? Oh, we can move. Yeah, moving is... actually, we can move here. Because then we get rid of the... egg. Sorry, the flower. Because we don't want the flower to get buffed. It's weird that flowers can get buffed, but it's possible. Okay. I think we won. Is this the last round? No, not yet. Okay, let's move one back. Yeah, let's eat one of our own. Oh, that's a new wave. Okay, actually, if I would just read, that would really help. That's a new idea for next round, maybe. Maybe I start reading as a first. Okay. So let's move one forward. Okay, we can't even heal anyone. They are all at full health. What is happening here? Okay, Dogger does a sidestep and we're good. Now, where is my Yasmin badge game? Entitled gamer. Okay, you did. Good game. Woo! Okay, so let's see if we finally get that Yasmin badge. It's about time. Yeah? Oh, no, really? That bad? What did I do? Oof. Wow, that is painful. Let's hope you guys are gonna have more luck than me. So, back to our prize drawing. So, Trace is on the board. Finally. I'm sorry, apologies again. Anybody that showed up? Manish is here. Hello. Manish Chaudhary. Oh, sorry, there's an H missing. I'll play my keyboard. Nice luck, yeah. Trace is here, Manish is here. Anybody else that I'm missing? If you do not see your name on this list, let me know. Also, why am I looking here? I got this right in front of me. Okay, anybody else? I won last time, so no worries. Ooh, that's a good point, actually, yeah. That's a good point. Okay. That it? That it? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys, I don't know, 5 more seconds. Just gonna drink. Like, extra slow. Green tea. No, actually my headache is almost gone. Might have something to do with this green tea. Okay, so nobody else wanted to post. That means, oh, there's the Broho. Here we go. See, so that means we can... The Broho is also here. Beam me up, Scotty. You showed up just in time. Just in time. Okay, so now all of a sudden this wheel of names is gonna be a bit bigger. So, as we learned, I forgot this. How did I do this? Also, this would make more sense, right? No? Ah, here we go. Yeah, okay, this works. I just need to... Let me just check the general direction I have to move. It's... Nope. Nope. This is like a Zelda game back in the days. Nope. Still no. How confusing can this be? Ah! Okay, to this... Okay, I got it. So here to... Okay. I can... Oh, my phone is like, I have no patience for this crap, man. Okay. So, okay, so this is how I spin. Alright. And oh, actually, I can do this. I just need to move my cursor. Yep. Here. And then I need to hit the sound effect with this hand. Move the hand quickly to the other side, and then everything is gonna work out. Okay. Let's get ready for this. Congratulations to Sasha Road. Hello. I think that went well. I think that went well. Definitely. It's gonna end up on my highlight reel. So, yeah. Congratulations to Sasha. Here's your applause. Let me quickly let Kyle know. Round 2 of Onslaught. No units lost. Sasha Rod won 10 summoning tokens. Tada. That's a smiley name in Discord. Really well. I mean, I'm trying. So, Sasha, we have to delete you from here, which is proof that you won. Oh, if I do something here, this disappears on the other side. Aha, interesting. Interesting, I didn't know this. Okay, so Sasha has been removed from our list of winners. Force is also not on it. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. I think we're finally good. So congratulations, Sasha. And same question as before, guys. Okay, same question as before. Do we head back into Onslaught right away again, play the third round, or do you want to see first some Tournament Arena? And to give you guys some time to think about this, I'm going to be playing one game. I'm going to be playing one game of Arena. Also, why is there only 10 points? Is there somebody who's giving 11? Nope. Oh, but player KG. I kind of like player KG. It's this weird team. It's this weird team with... I mean, today there's also a Snazbang in there. But normally it's like a Scruffy and nothing else. Okay, on this map it's kind of hard. Kinda, okay? So let's see. You have 2 power. Okay, you have 4,000, that's a lot. But you are 3-8 and 2-8. So if we move Tim to the middle, I know I'm doing this way more complicated than it should be, and then we're using Tana, afterwards, we might be able to get some really good kills in here. We're definitely going to get rid of Scruffy, like almost 90%. Definitely going to get rid of Nixie, like there's no question about that. But we should get rid of Scruffy first, because Scruffy gives us more stuff. Okay, and by stuff I mean summons. And by summons I mean something else, but I can't remember what the word is. So let's move you here, and let's just see how this goes. So boom. Okay, how dead are you? 2-9. Oh, that's actually too much. 2-9 is too much. So let's do this a little bit differently. This is a terrible strategy. Let's heal. Heal. Yeah, exactly. Let's heal the opponent. I mean, what could go wrong? No, yeah, we can also crit. I forgot about that fact. Yeah, see, it's exactly what I wanted to do. Here, A1 strategy. Okay, and now we do the same thing that we're doing every day. Yeah, cute. Here, Tim, you get a kill for once in your life. Did we lose a unit? No. Okay, good game. Onslaught. I'm open to some Tournament Arena. Tournament with countdown, so we will be able to participate. What? What does that mean? How do we play tournament with countdown? Also, if somebody else wants to stream Tournament Arena matches, I'm all for it. Like, I don't mind. But what? Sorry. What, oh, you mean with a countdown at the end, where we draw like a prize or something? Unfortunately, Tournament Arena then Onslaught. No, no Haruns. Okay, let's play at least one round of Tournament Arena before we go back to Onslaught. Okay, bear with me. You call out 1, 2, 3 in. We will press the battle button at almost the same time. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, we can do that. I don't mind. I'm okay with losing to whoever. I already lost to Trenton. So there's no way I can be embarrassed still, okay? As far as I'm concerned, I've also hit rock bottom. I already hit rock bottom. So whoever I'm playing from now on, it's gonna be fine, okay? We'll press battle button almost at the same time. Okay, sure thing. Just keep in mind there is a chance that the stream has like, I don't know, 5-second delay or something. I guess? Yeah. So when I say 3, 2, 1 and I press the button, there's a chance that I already did this 2 seconds ago. Okay? So for you guys it would make more sense, I think, to hit go when I'm at like 2 seconds. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Alright. So 5. Also, you know my team. This is gonna be so fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. I'm in. Stream sniping, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna play any differently. No worries. I'm gonna still badmouth my opponents. Also, I want to do a disrespect run eventually. Have you seen the Hikaru Nakamura disrespect chess runs? It's the funniest stuff ever. In my opinion, which is basically like Dr. Disrespect, this formerly famous Twitch guy. Also, why is he almost playing the same team as me? Actually, he's not. It's just 2 units. It's completely randomly giving the opponent crap and there's no reason for it. Why are you playing the same team as me? It's actually just 2 units only. Oh, oops. I take that back. Yeah, that's actually a pretty bad argument. All right, let's see. Yep. So we can try and bait the opponent into making a bad play. The problem is there's not that many bad plays that they can make on this map. There's only this map only allows good plays. So let's move a little bit to the other side. Now, I'm not doing this completely randomly. There's actually a strategy here. So first of all, we're the only guys with a clock. Okay, they don't have a clock. If the game lasts forever, we're gonna win because we have Buzzy Klonkson, and Buzzy Klonkson turns into fireworks. New Year's Eve firework machine. So we're eventually going to win. So they are actually on the clock. They might not realize this, but let's just assume that my enemy is pretty good. Because, I don't know, for some reason, everybody always tries extra hard when they're going up against me. Even mediocre players like Trenton bring their... Okay, I'm going to turn this into the RIP Trenton stream today. I think this is a completely valuable lesson. This is what you get for winning against me. Bro, I'm looking straight at you, Trenton, okay? I want you to know this. I want someone to pass on the message. All right, that next time you bring your stupid Haroon to a tournament arena fight, I'm gonna be discriminating you. Also, I'm not sure if that's the right word. So here, actually, we're pretty good. So he could attack us with gigs, which sounds like pretty annoying, but actually doesn't do that much. We're gonna move to the side just because we're doing our little dance with him. Because I'm acting like I'm playing. Ooh, I didn't even realize I'm in the danger zone. I'm so good at this game. Yeah, we're just gonna act like we don't know what we're doing, which is something that I'm really good at. Okay, there's very few players that can like match me when it comes to that particular skill. So this is a trap. We can hit him next turn with gigs. He realized this immediately because he's a good player. Okay. Okay, so we can no longer hit gigs. It's actually pretty good. Pretty good cornered me here. The units that can connect. So Akio, I wouldn't be too afraid if he can connect. Let's see. Akio can connect. But that's it. Gigs can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So if I move a unit here, he can get hit. So let's move Buzzy to this side. Let's move you to the other side. Let's move you out. And then Sir Matt needs to go in the back corners. I think this is fine. So now he can hit me with Akio, which is fine. Doesn't really do anything. And then next turn we need to hit. I mean, they have successfully cornered us all the way. We have stalled as much as we could. It's been fun. It has been fun. Maybe they are not attacking, but I don't know why. I mean, actually with Akio, what's the point? Yep, they agree. Okay, so we can now hit Areus for very little gain. I think that's it. Yeah, let's move to the other side. Yeah, playing this game some more. Because now I was in a really bad position. If we had engaged, we could have hit Areus, but he's going to kill one of the horses with his passive. Then actually, Servatus could have also done some damage here. Okay, this is much better for us. Yeah, I think this is much better for us. So we can steal the point. Now we can get rid of this guy, potentially at least. Almost, okay, that's fine. Then we can wind up Buzzy Klonkson. Get rid of gigs. Then we can go horsepower 400. And then we can put a crescendo on this whole thing. Are you... what? What? What the actual... what? What was that? You just took 700 rockets to the face? And you're like, yeah, I don't give a crap. Okay, I mean, we still won, but seriously, bro? 700 rockets to the face, and then so Matt is like, yep, I'm still standing. Wow. Wow. You don't have to, you guys don't have to, I'm battling with Borun. Unranked. Okay, no ranked. Okay, I guess if one of you guys is playing ranked and the other isn't, then it doesn't really make sense, yeah. Cinder Nixie team. I feel like I could make Soul Rage with my team. I don't know. I forgot about towers. I definitely shouldn't. I got Scarred, I will win by accident in that matchup. I just need to protect Nixie. Okay. Okay. Alright. Another round or back to Onslaught? Also, it still says Nightcross Ridge. Actually, our tournament arena, is this still in my... Nope, it's not. Our tournament arena record is at the moment, I think 4-0. Is that correct? Can somebody confirm? I think I'm 4-0 on the stream. In total, I'm X and 4. And X in this case is 211. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to do the maths. Let's try. 211 divided by... So I should be 30 and 4, I guess. Does that make sense? I think so. Yeah. I think I'm 30 and 4, which sounds okay. Alright. So you guys, what do? Onslaught, back to tournament arena. And let's maybe get the Onslaught stuff behind us, so the people who are here for the giveaways, they can get their giveaways, they can get their summoning tokens, and then we can play like one or two or three more rounds of tournament arena before we call it a day, or in this case a weekend. Tournament arena. Okay, so it's now the opposition coming up. Listen to your heart. My heart is dead when it comes to that. I've been killed by Harun today. That's when my soul has basically exited my body, and I was like, I hate this game mode. I was, quite honestly, yesterday I was proud of myself. I was like, it's evening, I'm doing like some fitness stuff, watching some YouTube videos, like chilling on my computer, what I do in the evening most of the time when I'm not watching a series. It's a really good Netflix series, Korean made, about a girl that is the daughter of a mafia guy, and the mafia guy gets killed and she wants to have revenge. It's quite interesting. It's called My Name, which is obviously a stupid translation because it's something like blah 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 revenge in Korean. I watched that yesterday. And then eventually I was like, oh, let's play some tournament arena. Just if I get the 200 point chest. And then I started playing and I was like, this game mode is a lot of fun. I don't even know why I didn't play this for so long. And then I played and it was fun, And then I played against Harun and lost. And I was like, immediately, I was like, I hate tournament arena. This is the worst game mode. Why does Harun exist? Honestly, that was it yesterday evening. But I recovered because I was like pretty successful over the entire day. And then today I played again and I was like, oh, tournament arena, I'm going to stream this today. This is a lot of fun. And then I played against Trenton and lost to Harun again. And ever since, I'm like, I use this as motivation for my fitness training today. Onslaught. Okay, so Onslaught it is. So, no gunners. No, actually, this is gunners. I always mix up the pictures of the gunners with the Spirit Samurais. So, there's an argument to be made that we do not have to bring Bullmon. Yeah, we could play this without Bullmon. I mean, yes, there's some summons later on, but as we've just seen in a couple of these matches, Bullmon, I mean, he's really good, but he's not like game deciding. Who's the guy that used Harun? Trenton. Okay, so back to Nightcross Ridge and count 3 units lost 0. Okay, so no Bullmon this time around. We're gonna go up against gunners. So that means Nixie wants to plant some trees. We do have Nixie, we do have Yasmin, we do have Dorga because Dorga, and we do have a Queen Akeshu. So we have one unit that we can play freely. We can play whoever we want. I would argue that Naevis would be a really good unit in our lineup because we have 2 ranged units. And we can heal with 4 range, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna give this a try and see how Naevis is gonna do. So Matt would also be an okay option. Okay, so let's see. If this guy moves 1, 2, 3, he would have to be adjacent to something to not shoot us. So we could plant the tree here. That would also mean the problem is that this guy could move 1, 2, 3, and then he could shoot 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we move Nixie into the Yasmin position, this works. If we move Nixie into the Yasmin position, plant a tree in the middle, then we can activate the danger zone and actually trust what we see. Trust! In the Heart of Cards. So, and then we get some buffs. Unfortunately, Dorga can now get buffed, which is not what we want, but other than that, we're good. So I think this is an okay opening. If we plant a second tree here, we're gonna be in a really good spot. The only problem here is that there's a lot of enemies. I mean, 5 of them at least. And we don't really have a board presence yet. So let's change that. Yep. Or they change it themselves by shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah, which is also much appreciated. Okay, so here the Dorga summon doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But then again, we don't really have any other really great options. So let's start with Yasmin. Naevis, obviously almost the same thing. And then we can actually get 2 units out of this. Okay, let's do this. And then after that, let's put the dragon on the board. Let it rip. As they say in Beyblade. I'm a man of culture. And then we can go for the Dogger Summon, and these enemies have something to do, and Nixie is safe. Okay, that's good. Pretty good start. Here it would make the most sense to buff our Queen Akeshru, and that's it. I've never heard this sound before. When the skeletons walk, there's a step sound. Like they drop. They drop basically the foot at some point. Okay, and now this time we don't have Bullmon, so we don't have any gigantic, super strong units at the front. So we need to make do with what we have. But that's okay, because we have a lot. We have Nixie, boom, you dead. Then we have Naevis, which we can... let's see. Let's park... What is my phone doing? Let's park you here as like a... I would say human shield, but it's not exactly a human shield. It's more like a Kodo shield. And then let's give you guys something to do. And here Naevis can only get attacked once. So she's like beefy enough to take one hit with 2,400 health. Let's see how much do they have. They do 1,200. Okay, so even with the high ground, we're fine because we're in a shrub. And also she heals right away again. So this is fine. Then Dorga we can move to the back, and I think that's the turn. I think that's the turn, yes, I agree. I agree with my own assessment, this is the turn. Okay, and now we start to take over the map. This time without Bullmon, but who needs Bullmon? Okay, so let's see. Can we get rid of the guy in the back? Yes. So let's do that. And then let's plant some more flowers. And maybe here. Oh, now we can buff the egg. Crap. That wasn't the best play. Try using Harun. If you can't beat them, join them. No. I'm a very principled person. I don't want to play bad units. And I stand by this statement. Harun is a bad unit. Okay, so you can move here. Then can you hit from here? Yes, with high ground even. That's pretty good. Boom. And then we can move all the way to the back with another shade. Yeah, so now you can see where this is going. This is exactly the strategy that I had in mind. Let's try and buff one of you guys. We're now starting to take over with frogs. And also our shades are really doing some good work here. Let's buff one of you guys. Queen Akeshru might take one hit. If there's a strong enemy coming. Let's maybe take her to the side. And then she should be fine. Can we heal someone? Oh, we can heal the shade. What is coming up? It is 4 of the Spirit Samurais. Okay. So the Spirit Samurais, they cannot move that far. Yeah, so let's heal the shade. Let's see if it does anything. Okay, that's the turn. Yeah, they needed 2 attacks to kill our guy. So it was a complete waste. Did I say that we need a second tree? That would have made sense here. Okay, let's move you maybe here. Naevis to the middle. You can kill this guy, which is pretty good. Then we can put a shade there. We use a human shield, in this case in form of a Kodo. And I think that's it. Let's hope that the Spirit Samurais are not attacking Nixie. Okay, they're not. Okay, we're good. We are good. 5 Frog Warriors now and counting. 5 Frog Warriors and counting. Okay, so let's move back. Let's move back. Let's move back. Some more back. And you can buff the Frog Warriors now. That's alright. We can have super powered Frog Warriors. It's also nice if they just one-shot enemies. Okay. Can we get rid of the other guy? So if we move Queen Akeshru... Oh, she can move up to here. Oh, that's not far enough. Okay. Let's get rid of you. And I think here it makes the most sense to plant a second tree, actually. Okay, so now we can heal our units without even doing anything. Let's move a little bit to the front of Naevis, and we're good. Yep. Alright. Pretty good. Let's move you back. Let's move you one back. Heal this guy. Move back, move up, sidestep, and turn. Ooh, Nixie, almost dead. There's a lot going on here. Woo. Okay, you are also buffed. It's good. Very buff Navis. Okay. So here it would make sense to heal our unit. I think this makes more sense than... Yeah, I think this is the best play here. Because then... Ah, crap, we still lost it. Yeah, the other good play would have been healing her... Rage 4 is so ridiculous. Like, you're standing on the other end of the map and you're just casually shooting enemies. Ah, Naevis. What an underrated unit. Ah, kill the tadpole. Revenge. Okay, is this the last round? Oh, there's one more guy. Okay. Boom. That's it. Woo. Okay. Alright, that was pretty good. Grandma Bones for what? For what? For Onslaught? Nah. Nah. I think this was a good team for this encounter. And I also believe that Naevis provided some real value here, even though she didn't really attack, like, once or twice. But the range increase is not to be underestimated. Alright, let's see. Yay! Woohoo! Finally! We got it! We got it! I don't know how many attempts it took, but that's okay. That's okay, I'm not complaining. So we only need 43 more laurels, and then we can get Yasmin a 5th star. Which is, I think, is this the final nail in the coffin? It is. It is. So that means I can post every screenshot under the sun from every guild raid battle I've ever done. And there's only going to be units with 5 stars, and nobody can tell what units I'm playing. Yeah, that's the entire plan. That's the entire plan. That's what we're up for. That's the entire motivation to add a 5th star to Yasmin. It's not like we need it, but we can make the life of all the other guilds more miserable. Because every time I can post a screenshot from a guild raid battle, and I can post all the stars, and they're like, oh, what units did he play? What units have 5 stars? And then they're gonna look at my lineup, and then they're gonna be like, oh, I hate this guy so much. That's the goal of what we're doing. And then someone sees a guild raid post that I do, they're gonna feel like
personal attack or something.
Exactly. Oh, where did you go? When did you move? When did you move? Let me see. How did this move? I'm so confused now. I want to. Okay, I need to fix this after the stream. Crap. Anyway. We need to draw some winners from you guys, among you guys. Okay, so let's see. This is our list of names. You should see yourself on this list. Unless you won. Which means that Sasha and Force should not be on this list. This checks out. Is there anybody else that just showed up that is not on this list? Even it is. It is. Is Sam? Oh, Sam, you are on the list. Okay, good. Anybody not on the list? Your favorite unit, Katsume, can be good in tournament arena if she got 2 weapons like Snaz. Yeah. What is this? Make believe? It's not gonna happen. Oh, you do not see that? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hint. Yes, yes, of course. Sorry. I have 4 screens here. Okay, effectively 4 screens. Now you should see it. I hope. Kirchhoff is here. Oh, when did he show up? Just now? Change the layout, please. Yeah, thank you. Sorry. Hiding it. Yeah, I'm hiding it. It wasn't my diabolic... I have only diabolical plan when it comes to posting screenshots of guild raid results, okay? I don't have diabolical plans when it comes to handing out summoning tokens. I'm a very nice person when it comes to handing out summoning tokens. Okay, let's see. So this is how I did it? Yeah, almost. Okay, maybe this side. Oh, Jesus Christ, how is this so complicated? Nope. Yeah, here we go. So... So we spin from here to here. Oh, I think the wheel moves in the other direction. Whew! This is not easy. Okay, so we need to move from here without having my finger cut off. Yeah, this is realistic enough. And we need to move... Okay. Oh, okay. I can do this. Okay. So let's see, my cursor's in the right spot. Okay, these are the guys, I know this doesn't look like it, but this is like my professional preparation for the prize drawing, okay? So that means if you do not see your list on this, if you don't see your list on the name, yeah. If you do not see your name on this list right now, you're gonna be walking away very unhappy, okay? So post something in the chat if you wanna be on this list and then eventually, maybe, become a winner. Okay, last chance. I'm gonna do one more very elongated sip from my green tea that helps with a headache, as I found out today. And then we're gonna be doing a prize drawing. Okay. Alright. So. Push. Okay, I got it. So you move here. Okay. You move here. Okay, I hope you guys are ready. Congratulations to Borsalino. Woohoo! Applause. Yeah! Oh, this is why I didn't click on the pick another name. That's why the name never disappeared. Now I got it figured out. Ah. Okay, so we can copy the unique link. I got it. Okay, round 3 of Onslaught. This time, Borsalino. 10 summoning tokens. I finally figured out how to get the link again. Okay, this is not working with this layout for some reason. How do I have to click on? No. Okay, doesn't really matter. Anyway, congratulations again. So that means we're done with handing out summoning tokens. I'm sorry, guys. If you're only here for the monies for the summoning tokens, also I have to get rid of this, I guess. That's kind of it. But we can still play some more tournament arena. Okay, let's see. I guess I should play Harun at some point. Why am I only 300th position? What is happening? How far am I away from the leaderboard? Let me see. So these guys, I have 211. Woof. They have 270, 280 even. So that's like 70 points that I need. Is that correct? Yeah, that checks out. So 60 points to be in the top 25. So I need to win 10 games and I only have 8 more summoning tokens. What is happening? How good are the... I mean, I do have a redemption battle. Okay. Wow. These guys are really good at the top. I think I only lost 4 times and I never capped as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys a countdown, just like before. Assume that the stream has a bit of a delay. So when I'm at like 2 seconds, you should click basically go in, okay? I hope this makes sense. Vaults with no loss, wow. It's quite impressive. Alright, so. Don't know why I need my voice to press a button, but okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's try this one more time. Okay. If you already pressed start game, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to do that. It was an honest mistake, I swear. All right. I'm dying. Okay, let's try this again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay. I mean, obviously you know the screen better than me. Oh, this is why people play. Oh my god, it worked. Brun is here. Okay, so let's... He's even playing the anti-team. Yeah. Thanks, Brun. Okay, let's see. So the only real takeaways that we can get from this game is insulting Brun as much as possible and making fun of his plays. So let's see. Let's see if we get something out of this. Debated. Best joke ever. It wasn't on purpose. This is 100% just me making a fool out of myself without trying to. Just happened. Okay. So the good news is we can actually move up with Bassi. Interesting. Without having to fear that Bassi gets like blocked or something. I think there's a really cool opportunity here as an enemy. And that is if you place, like if you allow Buzzy to go up here and you plant a tree there. Because then Buzzy cannot move, obviously. And he can also not move in any other direction because he's hulking. That's kind of fun, the idea. I'm not saying this is the best play, don't worry. I'm not trying to bait you into something. It's just a fun idea that I just had when I saw this. This should work. I think this should work. Okay, am I already... I think we're good. Also, you need to make sure that your Nixie then doesn't get hit by something else. I'm not sure what other options there are. Okay, yeah. As if anybody believes that. As if anybody believes that. I think it makes sense to just pass play. Actually, we do not have the bigger clock here. Bruno has the better clock, much better clock, because he doesn't have just Buzzy like us. He also has Yasmin. So waiting this out is not the right strategy, and I'm not saying this to trick him into something. It's 100% correct. So we need to play this a little bit differently. We need to think of something. I believe that what makes more sense than just stalling and sitting here. Okay, he moves. Maybe he's not listening to the stream. Who knows? So, how big is Cinder? Oof. Wow, 330 effective health basically. And we can connect, but we cannot connect with a unit where it actually makes sense to connect. So let's move here. Do we just move to the front? No, there's no point in that. Yeah, so now we can get hit. But I think... Actually, this might be really bad. I think for the most part, this is just the enemy Buzzy moving through the sandstorm and then appearing on the other side. I don't know how far they can go, because I can never figure that out. Oh yeah, this is also pretty good. Cannot connect yet, but still pretty good. Let's see. So now we can move to Cinder, but we can only get one guy on the board. So I don't think it makes sense to go with the traditional approach. Actually, let's see. Can we get to the other side? Yes. Okay. So let's step on this, because nobody else can hit me. Yeah, and then let's hit you from here. And then let's hit you for a third time and hopefully get rid of you. Okay, I think this was an okay play. There is no point in getting rid of the horses. Yeah, don't get rid of the horses, it's a trap. Okay? The horses here are a trap.
It's a trap!
Yeah, because like or the combo with Accio is a trap. There's absolutely no point in doing this. Because you actually want the summons on the board. This enemy team is not great at dealing with a number of enemies. It has one trick, and that is the Buzzy effect, as we just saw. And that is a good play. I'm not hating on the effect. Yeah, but that's kind of it. So now we can move to the side and then put a robot on the board. And I think this is the best play here. Because now all of the enemies are cornered. Yeah, I guess. Let's see if we can get rid of this stupid cannon. Okay, let's get rid of the cannon this way. Okay, so now the cannon is gone. We have the summons. We have Sir Matt and Accio at full health, so far at least. We have the robot, and the enemy is cornered. So all of that sounds pretty good. The only problem is the Nixie that is super powered after 400 buffs with Yasmin, obviously. So that's a problem. However, Borun has to, I mean, I'm not sure if this is like a real has to, but it makes sense for him to focus on the... Oh, Jesus Christ, you robot, you're so dumb. Okay, we need to get one more kill, and one more point. So let's try and get the point, and move in for the kill. Yeah, eventually, Yasmin is, sorry, not Yasmin. Nixie's going to kill us. What can you do? What am I missing? Oh, you can attack the tree. Yeah, okay, great idea. Thank you. Thank you for that suggestion, game. Okay, so Nixie is the biggest problem here, but also at the same time, Nixie is the biggest opportunity for us. We can... Yeah, if we can get rid of Nixie, we get our 5th and final point. And then we win this game. Okay, yeah, so there's options here. There's a lot of options here. So let's try and get rid of the enemy this way. Yeah, not great, but that's okay. Can we go into the enemy's mech suit? I'm gonna go into the enemy mech suit. Yeah, so Nixie is just gonna continue to shoot us. But we do have the robot. Like, Burun needs to capture one of the points. We have all 3 points. There's no hope, as far as I can see, that he can capture one of the points. Yeah. So, we're in a pretty good position against this team. Nixie, the soul attacker. Okay. Okay, so now he can get rid of Sprocket. He doesn't want to. Okay, and fortunately our summon survives with just like a tiny bit of life. That's okay. The robot should go berserk. And if the robot goes berserk, there is a real chance that we're gonna get the win this way. I mean, there's not that many targets. Yasmin is half dead. Nixie is pretty like thin-skinned, so she might be. Ah, Jesus Christ, stupid robot. Okay, let's see. You should die. And we get the point. Woohoo! So I think we played this pretty well. Like, trapping everybody in the corner was an okay move, in my opinion. And also not going for the Accio effect was clutch. If you go for the Accio effect, you're 100% going to lose this game. Okay? So I hope I was able to show you some stuff here. Great job. Thanks. Thanks. Also, we're back at Tournament Arena. I think my record is 5-0. I still don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm pretty certain I'm 5-0, but I don't know. I think that checks out. We've been streaming for like more than an hour. 12 tickets. 7 plus 5 is 12. Sounds like it checks out. Also, could have Burun played this differently? I'm not sure. I think that it was kind of fine to have, like, Nixie was definitely like the key unit here. There's a chance you could have played this, like Tokon's effect at some other point. Oh, I think if you move Tokon to the front and his pole arm defends the other units, there might be a better chance to win this. But I'm not 100% sure. I didn't pay attention to what you were doing. I'm sorry. I just only looked at my own team. I didn't expect to lose Cinder. Yeah. The second cannon would have been pretty good. Yeah. So Matt is tougher than I thought. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's very defensive. He's not very offensive, but he can tank a hit or two. All right, let's try this one more time. We're counting down. So we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, is somebody on the stream? I guess not. This map. Oof. Oh my god, and also almost a mirror match. Let's see, does it make sense to not attack here? Yeah, actually it does. So let's move here. You can move up and then 1, 2, 3 spots. So as long as we're not moving any further than this, we should be fine. Okay, this is the opening for us. Very defensive. But if you go all in, like immediately, I don't really see how you're winning this. So, next turn. We do have 2 rockets for Buzzy. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good move. And we can hit Zermatt. Okay, now we can hit Zermatt or Accio, and we will never know who we're gonna hit. Okay. So here it should make the... Oh, we can't connect. Ugh. Okay. Let's try and get... So the main point of this play is to make sure that he cannot run out. I want to trap them in the back, because if the horses can like spawn wherever they... No, don't go there. Okay, this is pretty bad for us. So if the horses can go wherever we want them to go, there's actually real stuff that we can do here. If Basti had gone to the left side to hit Accio, this couldn't have happened. And this is exactly the point that I was trying to... This is what I tried to accomplish here. I tried to make sure that he cannot go for the Accio with Zermatt combo. So he cannot get rid of our Sprocket. Because obviously we want to have a robot on the board here. There's a chance that the enemy thinks... Yeah, this is a terrible... I'm sorry, this is a terrible play. I mean, we've seen this earlier. It takes 407 rockets to get rid of anybody with... of Zermatt's at least, because they block apparently every single rocket. Also, I want to see this. I want to see this animated or something. Like, rockets... Since when? What? That's not how the Force works. No, this is simply not correct. Why is Buzzy getting destroyed from one horse? What am I missing here? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay, we cannot get anywhere meaningful with Accio. And we cannot really do anything meaningful here. So let's go here, let's hit some... I think we lost this already, to be honest. We can repair some at. Okay, it doesn't work. I think this is almost it. Or we can hit the robot. Great. Okay, terrible spot to be in. I do think that it was the right choice to not go for Accio. Also, we couldn't have really done anything with Accio. Queen Akesho is a big problem for us here. Yeah, we need to get rid of Queen Akesho. We did do a fine job of protecting our Buzzy. Let's see if we can keep this up. Can we get rid of Queen? Not really. Not really. Okay, so no chance here. Man, I'm so mad that I lost Buzzy this way. This is ridiculous. Okay, so we heal. They don't. That's good. But other than that, there's like nothing positive here. We can try and corner him. We're just gonna lose to Queen Akesho. And I don't see how I can fix this. Who can hit her? Queen? Oh, Queen can hit her. Oh, okay. Queen can hit him. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Not even sure if the enemy saw that play. Cinetrate makes him an easy target. Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah, that's the worst effect in the game. So, seriously, why would you do that? Yes, okay, do a little bit more damage, but, like, just put shades on the board. You just need to control this. You're in a winning position. You just need to control this. That's it. Okay. Okay, so now we can finally get closer to Queen Akesho. And we can put a second unit on a healing spot, which is good. And that's it. That's all we can do. There's nothing else we can do here. Great. Also the... Yeah, okay, we're done. Oof. Good game. Yeah, so you just put shades on the board. Why do you use the active? Like, there's no reason ever to use the active of Queen Akesho here. But other than that, well played. Am I missing something? Ah, okay. Okay. I thought for a second he didn't realize that Sir Matt can also jump on one of these. But yeah, pretty well played. Definitely well played. Definitely outplayed me here. I was pretty cornered, which is not that surprising with this map. I wonder how this match would have gone differently if my Buzzy would have gone to the left side. And I still don't understand how Buzzy got one shot by a horse. Like, how did this happen? Normally he can tank like 2 hits, even with Accio's effect. Anyway, let's try this one more time. I think I'm done after this match. Don't get me wrong. I love playing with you guys, and obviously I wouldn't mind going up against any one of you. It's just like it's getting late over here. It's almost 6 p.m. already. All right, so let's try this one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. One of the psychopaths. I'm not bad mouthing my opponent. That's what they call their team. This is a French guild. I think this is the best French team in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Buzzy can actually move all the way here. Now we just need to be a bit careful. Yeah, Lionette can hit Sprocket here, which is not great. That's okay. Let's see. You can move to this side. Oh, there's a Haroon. Oh my god, Haroon is gonna kill me again. It's gonna be happening. I'm calling it here. Somehow, magically, Haroon will appear on some high ground spot where I did not expect him, even though it's not like a unit that can move magically or something. It's got 4 movement. Everybody knows that. You can see the danger zone. You know where he can land. He's gonna land on some of these capture points and then eat a unit, and he's gonna magically turn the capture point into a high ground spot. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but he's gonna find a way. Life finds a way, or in this case, Haroon finds a way. Okay, so I'm not one to wait forever. Let's go to the high ground at least. Get rid of this guy. And then if we get super lucky, we could get rid of this guy. Okay, so now he cannot capture this spot. Is Haroon gonna eat my Sprocket? Jeez, I hate this unit so much. Let's go and capture points. Put the pressure on the board. So we need to kill one more unit. Now Avis is our prime target because she's... I hate this unit. I hate this unit. I hate this unit so much. Why is he always doing that? Okay, Harun is dead. Harun is gonna get killed next turn. Now I don't... Harun is dead, okay? I'm gonna kill Harun somehow, magically. Oof. Okay, actually we need to be a bit more careful because he just captured 1,000,000 points somehow. Okay, I think the best play for us is this. We go here. Oh, we can't go there, crap. I thought we can go all the way to the spot. So we need to block one spot. Almost everybody's half dead, but nobody is 100% dead. So we need to block the spot. So if he captures 2 spots, it's 1 spot. Now he has to kill 1 person. How can he? Don't tell me Harun is gonna magically kill Sir Matt. There is no way this is happening, right? How is Akio almost dead? That's what you get for playing shit units. That's what you get. Yeah. That's what you get. Jeez, I hate Harun. Die. Almost. Almost. By the skin of his teeth, Akio just like somehow magically survived this. Man, I hate this unit. I don't even know why this is always happening every single time. This effect is way too good in Tournament Arena. I never won in that map if I play in second turn and I never lost when I start. Really? I never won if I play second. So you're up high. But up high is pretty good on this map. I think when I played Darkness. It worked. Man, this was so close. If Harun had killed Sir Matt as Akio, he could have even captured 2 points. Like kill a unit, 1 point, and then move on to the spot at the same time, get another point. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Also, why is Akio never blocking? Or is he still equipped for Guild Raid? No. In Guild Raid at the moment, there's maps where you don't equip Akio. You just like move all the shields away. Alright, one more. Okay, one more. Last one. Because I have to recover from the Harun shock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. No, your previous game where you lost? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think this map gives you a significant drawback if you're starting at the bottom. Oh, I'm starting at the top. Crap. Now I'm not allowed to lose. I'm looking at the enemy team. I'm like, oh crap, he's got a Bussy with a Sprocket combo. That's pretty good. And then a second later, I'm like, oh wait a second, that's me. Okay, so what can we do here? So Scruffy is actually pretty good. So we can move here and then we move in. Yeah, this would be the winning play if it weren't for that annoying Scruffy. So bad. Doesn't even care. Can we push him off? No, we can't push him. Oh, we can do this. Then we get 2 horses. And he blocks everything. His Akio is not like my Akio. He's like, I know how to play this game. Let's see if we can kill someone. Okay, nice. I did not expect that. Okay, that was totally undeserved. And we're winning. 4 points for us. If he moves Akio, we're gonna capture the spot. If he doesn't move Akio, well, we cannot... Secret. Okay. Yeah, so I think the best play for us here... Yeah, pretty good. I think we just need to focus our fire on one enemy unit. So let's see. Cigarette has 200 health basically. You got, okay, a lot less. So, and you're not standing on a healing pad. So let's move him into the thorns. Let's move to high ground. Let's hopefully kill him. And we get the point. Okay, nice. Pretty straightforward. Pretty lucky that the enemy... I didn't know this, that the Scruffy cannot kill the horses, at least if it's turn 2. but okay played. Like it was an okay play. All right, I think that's it for today. I think that's it. I'm feeling happy with my performance here. If I wanted to like crack the top, I don't know, 25 or something, I think I need to bring a different team. This team is a lot of fun to play. It's very easy to play in my opinion. It's very straightforward how to play this team most of the time. But it doesn't win all the time. I mean, there's just some maps where you're like in a completely terrible position. One with the stupid ice bridges, for example. All right, guys. I hope you had fun. There shouldn't be anything else that we can do here. I mean, we can play some more Hero Arena, but that's fine. It's okay. We all know who's going to win the next season. So, I don't know if that's going to happen. I hope so. I need to catch up with my trophy count, okay? Thunder needs to get pushed off the trophy throne, okay? That's my goal. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope all of you guys are gonna get your summoning tokens really quickly. With that, we're signing off. What's next? We are gonna be doing more Onslaught eventually. So lastly, I didn't do this earlier. Let's do this very quickly, all right? Let's do this very quickly. This is one of our very famous. We're almost done with the stream, but we're gonna be talking for 5 more minutes. So let's see. We're going to rivengard.help blah blah blah. This should be correct. And let's just quickly check out the new patch notes, okay? Because there's some really good stuff in there. A lot of people don't understand how good this patch is, in my opinion. So first of all, we're gonna get a Festival of Pilato, which is obviously a big surprise to everybody that has been watching this stream religiously. Hint. We're doing hero blah blah blah. Nobody cares. So Aradel is actually a really good hero after this new patch, okay? So let's look at the hero balances. Aradel now has a chance to create ice increased from 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. This is the old odds, which were pretty good odds, to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then 100% at level 50. Now this is very big news, okay? This is very big news. Aradel is a good unit. With a decent passive effect. Let's quickly bring up Aradel again. Aradel, she's like one of my okayish units. Here we go. Her passive effect means that she has a 70% chance to block damage, a certain amount of damage, when she's on a tile with ice. Now this is really good for all of the mages that are generally very easy to kill. Okay, she can block damage similar to my Vera in a shrub when she's on a tile with ice. Now the big change has been that Blizzard guarantees that the tile that she's standing on has ice. So in the past there was randomness. Now this means if I use my active effect, the next turn I am going to be standing on ice. Yeah, so the passive has a very high chance, and by very high I mean 70% because I'm a math whiz, that she's going to be blocking damage, okay? So this is pretty good. The better part is that the ice that you're spreading is going to have a 100% chance at level 50. Now, I like this as a general rule a lot, that we now have units that are like good, getting better, getting better, getting better. Nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens. Level 50, boom. They just turn into like a different unit, basically. This is something that we haven't really seen before. There's like one or two effects. Am I missing something? I think that Kyle has ideas for other units that are basically going to turn into like much better units once they are at level 50. Was it Katsume? Or Areos with the number of jumps that the active does, something like that. So this is pretty good. Blizzard also does more damage, which is not that significant. So there's a chance that Aradel becomes a really good unit for guild raid, or like at least a usable unit for guild raid after these changes. Because Penda is a powerhouse on certain maps. Because Penda's passive effect together with him, Diamond Ring, 3 stats for Penda are ridiculous. I can quickly bring those up. Here we go. Penda's stats at level 50 are ridiculous. Yeah, he's like the most powerful mage, 1700 magical damage, and this is with only 5 purple stars. So he can get even more powerful if you have him at a white star hero. And the big deal for Penda is the fact that he gets more damage for every adjacent tile with ice. If you can count, you know that this is going to be 6 tiles. Actually, and he might also be standing on one, so it's actually even 7. Okay, if you can count and maths, you know that it's 7 tiles in total. Okay, 7 times 846. That means he's doing 6,000 damage on top of his regular damage, which is 1,790 or something. So he's attacking for at least 7,700. Then we need to factor into all of this that on some maps he gets high ground, which is 1.5 multiplier. And then we have to factor in on some maps he's a mage, which is 125. And on some maps, like against the fire dragon, he might even be doing this damage, 17,000k. Okay, 17k, not 17,000k, that doesn't make any sense. 17k per attack. If you manage to like put ice everywhere. This is ridiculous, okay? There's players in this game that would be happy, if you're new to this game, if you're doing 17k attack damage to a dragon over the entire run. He's doing that every turn, if you manage to put a lot of ice on the board. So, Panda, absolute powerhouse. So far, you only could really play him together with Corrin or against Ice Dragons. The problem with the Ice Dragons is there's no Ice Dragon map where you get high ground. So it's not that good. But against Fire Dragons together with Corrin, this is a real strategy. Like Corrin moves in all of the fire tiles that the Fire Dragon left. He was using his breath. They are turning into ice, and then Panda, boom, in the face for a lot of damage. So this is going to be changing, or at least there's an alternative in the future that Aradel is going to be a unit that you can use instead of Corrin. Although I'm not 100% sold on this because Corrin is really good. He's got ridiculous stats for a warrior, and not just for a warrior. He's got ridiculous stats, period. He can heal himself, and his passive is really, really good. Corrin can attack for like 7k, 6k at the end of a guild raid fight, just because he turns so many tiles. So Corrin is also a unit super underestimated. Lots of people think Corrin is crap. He's not. He's really good in guild raid. Alright, Ignazio is a unit that nobody cares about, and this will change by exactly 5% after this new patch. So this is not relevant whatsoever. Okay, tournament arena changes. So this is already implemented. It's just being documented here for the first time. I mean, this makes a lot of sense. So we had generous rewards in Tournament Arena where you got like a lot of legendary tomes so you could upgrade your units. Then we made changes, or Snowprint, not me. Then we have seen changes made to the XP tomes, which means that suddenly you get like a lot more XP for the use of the tomes. And after this change, nobody thought about, hey, we should maybe apply some changes to the Tournament Arena rewards. And they're just like balancing this out. I know it always sucks if something is taken away from you. So some people are like, man, I love this. I was getting like 2 million XP if I won the Tournament Arena. Yeah, I know. But I mean, it's still ridiculously good. And also, as far as I'm concerned, we are living in the best world when it comes to leveling the Riven Guard units in the history of the game. This is not some exaggeration or something. There was a time when you were happy if you could get one unit to level 50 over a guild raid season, over 2 weeks. You were like killing your thumbs because you had to play friendly battles left and right and whatnot. And this is just no longer the case. I'm getting one unit to level 50 every guild raid season. Yes, I'm a crazy person because I also purchased these in the store. So whenever the epic or the legendary tomes show up in the store, I will purchase them for gems because it's just so much faster, and it's fine. Like, I'm okay with Snowprint taking gems or money for allowing me to get my units to 50. Also, you can still do it the hard way if you're a crazy person like Griff, and you can level them if you want to. All right, so this is fine as far as I'm concerned. So here's the big news. Like, all of this is good stuff. Here's the big news. First, speaking of gems, the stamina purchases, if you want to get like new energy, is reducing. So you had to pay 25 the first time around, or watch an ad. This is not going to change. Then you had to pay 50. Then you had to pay 110. Then you had to pay 250, which is where I stop usually. This is all I'm paying at the moment. And then if you are a crazy person, or a festival is on, or you're made of money, or I don't know, you can still pay 500 and 1,000 gems to get 100 energy again. For me, this is way too expensive, in my personal opinion. I think all of these gem refreshes are super reasonable. I mean, this is ridiculous. 50 gems is really good in terms of, this is a really good price for gem refresh. And these were also like okay. If you're like okay, if you love this game like me and you like spend a little bit on it, this is still okay. At least the 110. It's gonna change. It's gonna get even cheaper. You can now basically all of the first three where I said these are all very reasonably priced. They're going to be like slightly lower, 10 less. And then it's 150. This is going to be a big game changer for me at least, because every day I'm going to be spending 60 gems less. And then I will have to think about using the 250 refresh or not. I'm not 100% sold on that. But even if I'm not using this, I mean, this is just so much. Also, I just said 60, it's not true. It's 100 that you're saving here, and then another 10. So 110 gems per day that I'm saving. This is a big save for me, and for the high rollers in this game who used to go for this 500 and 1,000 per day. This is even more of a change. So, I mean, if you were complaining about this, I don't know what's wrong with you. This is super great as far as I'm concerned. I think it's like somewhat reasonable to go all the way here. I'm still not gonna pay 500 gems ever, unless it's like a festival and I want to get the unit to legendary or something. So cool change, 2 thumbs up from me. Okay, the biggest change is this: everything about quest levels. So at the moment in the game, you have a quest level which nobody ever cares about normally. If you go to quests, and then you can see up here, there's your quest level. Quest level, half the time, super frustrating. Super frustrating. It's a festival at the moment, so you're going through quests like left and right. I'm doing my daily quests, it's like, unless it's a dumb quest like for the Hive. I'm not for the Hive, against the Hive. Play 20 battles without the Hive. Actually make it 100 battles without a single Hive unit. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna play with 5 Hive units. It's ridiculous. So, normal quests I'm doing. You can, like, I'm even going for the Festival Fanatic, but I'm not gonna finish this because this is crazy. At least this time I didn't optimize. I go for way too many quests levels that cost 10 energy. Alright, anyway. There were a lot of quest levels where you have to get 3,000 points and sometimes even more, which is an absolute pain. 3,000 points for a quest level upgrade is ridiculously so much work that you have to put in. It's no fun. And one of the long time concerns with Rivengard is that if you're logging in every day, you're not really getting anything worthwhile. The daily quest reward, just for logging in, that you see here, like, this is what 500 coins, maybe 100, I don't even know. It's like nothing. It's not even a drop in the bucket. It's like a drop that is falling out of the sky, and on his way to the bucket, the drop was basically like vaporizing in the sky. This is what it feels like to log in daily in Rivengard. And also you get like an XP book that is like the second worst XP book, or maybe even the worst, where you get like 10 XP or something. All of the rewards, like just logging in Rivengard, suck. I'm sorry, but that's the case. Yeah? Everything where you don't have to put any effort in this game gives you terrible rewards, completely terrible rewards. The silver lining was nothing. There's no reason to go questing in Rivengard, because all of the rewards are relatively underwhelming. If you play any other mobile game, like Marvel Snap for example, every day you get like some free stuff, and then they start, oh, it's Chinese New Year, here's some free stuff. Oh, it's Valentine's Day, here's more free stuff. Oh, it's, I don't know, one of our developers has a birthday and the other one has a kid on the way, so here's more free stuff. Every freemium mobile game shoves free stuff up your... And Rivengard has never figured that out, that it actually makes sense to keep players engaged with handing them stuff for just logging in. This game is terrible when it comes to that. So, the quest levels could have been the silver lining, where you're like, okay, I'm doing all of these quests even though they only give me crap, because eventually when I move up in the quest level, I'm gonna get some good stuff. This stuff is alright. I mean, 10,000 gold is pretty significant. Nobody's gonna complain about a Codex of Experience these days after it's legendary, and nobody's gonna complain about a summoning token. They are only gonna complain about what they get from the summoning tokens. Mark my words. So, these thingies should have been 500 max, 700 max, something like that. 1,000 absolute max. Like, it's completely ridiculous that the quest level was 3,000 points, and I've been advocating for that for more than a year, and I'm not exaggerating. It's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. Like, it's impossible to get there within a week. Most weeks, or most months, you finish maybe 2 quest levels if you're like super hardcore at this. So again, all of these rewards unfortunately have not been very good. Finally, someone has listened after players have not been spending on this game because they felt like, hey, I'm not making any progression in this game. I just gave you 400 reasons why that is the case. Somebody has now listened, and then somebody's Kyle, obviously, and he's changing this. So quest levels will always be 750, 750, 750, 1000. Okay? So you're eventually going to have a quest level which is 1000 points, which is a lot easier to get than 3000 or 4 or 5000 points, obviously. And then you're going to be back at 750 3 times, and then you get 1000 points again. Okay? It's pretty good. My collection level in Marvel Snap, I think 2500, something like that. Okay. Also, by the way, when you started playing Rivengard, all of the early quest levels, I mean, most people don't remember this, but the early quest levels, they're like 40 XP, 50 XP, quest XP. So you constantly, when you started playing Rivengard, oh, here's a summoning token, oh, here's a summoning token, oh, you're leveling up, boom, summoning token. And you're like, wow, this is the best game ever, I have so much free energy, I can play this left and right and day and night and everything is great. And then eventually, you're ending up at a point where the quest levels are just like so hard to reach and you never get another summoning token. This is the core problem when it comes to Rivengard. New players feel like this game is generous and giving you lots of stuff, and you're constantly gonna have your 10 times draw with summoning tokens. And then as soon as you're like not even a veteran, as long as you've been playing this game for like maybe 2 weeks, the game gets stingy as F and you never get any stuff for free. I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant again. This has become a weird tradition. And this is gonna be fixed with that, for the most part. Not 100%, but like fixed enough. So, first of all, it's gonna be a lot easier to gain a quest level. And second of all, and this is the big deal, if you have been at any quest level so far, and you needed to collect like 3000 points, you're gonna move up in quest level, alright? So let's try and do like a numbers example, okay? So let's say, we're just putting some Excel on this, okay? We're just going to be using some Excel. So let's assume you're a player in Rivengard, you have been around a little bit, okay? So you're quest level, let's say 70, okay? We don't even care about the lower level quests, like 40 and below, we don't care. So for 41, and then we go 42, and then we go higher up, obviously, okay? So this is where you are right now. You're at level, let's say 75, okay? So from quest level 40 to quest level 75, you had to get, let's say it has been, some of these are generous, so it's not always like a complete pain. So there's like a 500 one, there's like a 750 one, then suddenly there's a 2000 one that kills you in your sleep, then there's a 3000 one, then there's a 1000 one, and so on, okay? So this is our, let's just say this repeats over and over again. This is not the case. This is not working. Crap. Okay, let's just assume there's a 4001, there's a 1500, there's a 600, and this is fine, okay? I'm not gonna put more effort into this, okay? So let's assume this is the way it was. And this is somewhat realistic, okay? This is somewhat realistic. This is where you were. Every time you got a quest, a summoning token and so on. In the future, it's going to be 750, 750, 750, 1000. And then this repeats. Okay? So this is what is going to happen after this new patch drops on Monday. So, if we sum that up, you will learn that to get from 40 to 75, are you kidding me? Oh, German Excel. Normally I always change that. So if you wanted to get from 40 to 75, you needed 50, Jesus Christ, you needed 54k XP. After this patch drops, you will only need 28,000, okay? So that means that the difference between this and this is basically quest levels that you're getting, okay? Are you starting to follow where this is going? So if we sum up that, that's 3,250 points. So for 4 quest levels, you need 3,250 points. So if we divide this by 3,250, you're gonna get 8 times 4 quest levels. So that means you're going to be ranking up 32 quest levels after the patch drops. 32 quest levels means 32 summoning tokens. It also means 320k gold and some other stuff that nobody cares about. Okay? This is what's going to happen. You're going to be upgrading the game, go into the quest level, and you're going to be opening at least, if you're at level 75, at least 32 chests for quest levels. If you're like even crazier, you're level 90 or something like that, this might get even crazier. You might get like 50 summoning tokens in one day. So this is the, by far, without a question, biggest giveaway that we have ever seen in Rivengard. This is a lot more than the anniversary adventure. This is like a lot, like anything we've seen before. This is way crazier. Yeah, we could do the maths for level 90, but again, these are not exact numbers, okay? Because I don't know how many points you need for the quest levels, but this should give you an idea. If we go and follow my assumptions, I'm also level 90, by the way. If we just say my assumptions are not completely off, they are like somewhat realistic, then let's just copy some of this and put it back down here. Okay, close enough. So this is what you needed in the past. Let's go here. So this is 1,000, 750, 750. I said 1,000 game. And this needs to go all the way to the bottom. All right, please don't like be like super precise with this. Don't nail me down on this, because these are not exact numbers. This is just like an example of how this could shape out. If these assumptions are correct, at level 90, you would get like more than 40 summoning tokens. I think this is relatively safe to assume. Okay, relatively safe. I'd say you would get even more because the latest quests around 90 are even stingier. Yeah, there's a good chance that this is the case. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about this, but yeah, it's definitely going to be something. It's definitely going to be something. I mean, this looks, yeah, it looks relatively hard because I don't see that many 4,000 ones, but then again, I don't see a lot of 500 ones or 750 ones. So let's see. This is going to be super interesting. Okay, anything else? I think that's it. There's more quest levels, which makes sense because everybody's just like upgraded like crazy. And normal quests will now drop a shard for any hero, even those you don't own when completed. This is nice, but not relevant for many veterans because they only do only do master quests. I have one quest that is not a master quest. All the other quests I'm getting are just master quests, but that's okay. All right, so that's it. That's it for the patch notes. I hope you guys are excited. Okay. I mean, yes, we don't have like a whole lot of new stuff in terms of that. Obviously, we're not going to see any more new game modes, but I think this is a good patch. And if this was the patch every month, quite honestly, I would be very happy. I mean, the hero balance changes make sense. There's nothing I'm disagreeing here with. I think these are fine changes. I mean, this is amazing. This is ridiculous. This is like super good, and this is reasonable. I'm not like, yeah. I mean, sucks for the players in one way, but on the other hand, this is fine. Like, nobody should complain about this. Alright, let's see what happens next month. Kyle has some cool ideas. He is listening to the community. I mean, also to the ambassadors as well. Like, a lot of people said, yeah, Ardell, I mean, it's cool and everything, but it's still not, like, great. This change with level 50 doing something completely different is just great. Just imagine Dogger at level 50 would say that she's not guaranteed 1 frog but 2, or Gix at level 50 has like a spawn rate of tadpoles of 60%. How much better these units would be. Makes gigantic difference. Alright, have you seen a 5k one? I don't remember from the top of my head. I don't think so, but there's a chance that they exist. Yeah, Tama should know. Tama is only doing master quests. I think Tama is at level 94, 96 even. He's, as far as I know, he's like the highest up in terms of master quests. In terms of quest level. Because he's only playing master quests every day. Level 92 is 5k. Wow. Okay. Man, that sucks. I don't know how anyone at Rivengard headquarters was like, yeah, this is a good idea. Anyway. Normally games have a login bonus for like a month, and here we are with the same rewards for the week. Yeah, I know. What's even crazier, like, you can make all of these mistakes, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's not great. It's just like, obviously you should listen to the players, and you cannot do everything that the players want, but this is something that should have been fixed a year ago. What is way weirder for me is that apparently Tacticus, the follow-up game that is kind of built on Riven Guard, is apparently even stingier. Like in Tacticus, you need more resources and you have less random drops than in Riven Guard. And like elite campaigns give you like one summoning token instead of like an elite campaign. You get, I don't know if I can still look this up. Let's see. You guys remember this, right? You get all of these chests. Oh, I cannot click on them, I'm afraid. But like the final reward, if you beat elite campaign, is 3 summoning tokens. And then the first chest that you get here with this little bar, I think is 3, but I'm not 100% sure. I think the second chest is definitely 3 summoning tokens. So every elite campaign was, I think, at least 5 summoning tokens, maybe even 9. I don't remember 100%. I need to watch my old videos, but I don't wanna. But it's relatively good. You know, if you're just like fighting through one chapter of elite campaign, you're gonna be getting like a lot of summoning tokens and stuff. And as we all know, summoning tokens half the time don't give you any good stuff, so it's fine. In Tacticus, you get even less stuff somehow. I don't know who in the office was like, let's look at Riven Guard and think about what did we do, like where did we go overboard in terms of rewards in Riven Guard. I can tell you guys, nowhere. Absolutely no, there's nothing in this game that feels too generous. And I love this game. Anyway, that's it for today's rant, today's finish of the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was fun watching me play. And some of you are gonna be happy with your summoning token drops that you're gonna get. Just message Kyle, please. If you don't know, you have to message Kyle. He knows who won, so he's gonna hand you the summoning tokens eventually. Just he's a very busy person, and it's the weekend. These login bonuses are huge boosters for player retention. It should be, yeah. It should be. I'm happy that they're doing stuff like that now. I'm just, at the same time, I'm always like, oh man, we should have done this like a year ago or like 1.5 years ago. But that's the way it is. All right, that's it. Peace out. Everybody have a nice weekend and see you very soon again.